defense he's experiencing right now. These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now the starting group for the visitors. DeRozan out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Holloway at the 5. And for the Longhorns.
Here he goes.
Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
All sorts of time. Basket good.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Outside, KD. And yep, couple bounces and it falls.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
Pass to Mobley. Releases. They get it again. Here's Benjamin, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Mobley with the bounce pass. 4 on the clock. Over Aldridge. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Longhorns. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, "My guys have studied the reports, we reviewed the film, we are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape." Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Inside. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And there it is for him.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Pass to Bamba. Here's KD. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Durant nails both of them.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Pass to Holloway. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the paint. It's tipped. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Longhorns. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. A game behind. Here's Holloway. Benjamin the pass to Mobley.
Oh, good defense by the big man Aldridge. Love seeing him hustle on this end like that.
Pass to Bamba. And here is KD. And he uses raise the glass on the way. Durant's got his second bucket tonight.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
This one for three. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 7. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Fires away from way outside. Offensive rebound. Aldridge. And another shot. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Mobley outside. Uncovered. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
He has come out with a scorer's mentality. 4 of 5 to start. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Durant, no good. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
To the inside. Bamba's shot is off.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
So the Longhorns call timeout. They're first. And we get a break in the action. Let's check out the leaders in steals. Number 1, Mohamed Bamba.
Defensively, his intensity just never drops. You match that up with his incredible timing, and you can see why he's atop the list.
Texas trails by 7. Looking to end the run. No good. Shot missing. Gone just a shade under 50% for the field. 5 of 11. Out to the wing. Here's Holloway. Off target at the rim.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Puts up a deep 3. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Mobley outside. Lets it go. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Texas calls time here.
breaking the action. Here's some numbers for Bamba. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And as you said, #1 in steals this season. He's the sneakiest ball hawk in the league right now. Hide everything you've got because he's coming after you. Durant feeling it out a bit. Mobley against Aldridge. Pass to Durant. Shoots over DeRozan. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
At this point, you have to think Durant's going to go down as one of the all-time great offensive players. He is on a very short list.
Mobley outside. Out to DeRozan. Launches it. Traps in the tray.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
The three sinks the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's Holloway. His last outing with 20 points. They set the pick. And count it from 19 feet away. 6 points for him.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they earn the green light every time they touch the ball.
Texas moving it around. KD on the wing. DeRozan defending. Drains it from beyond the arc. Durant's got 11 points.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Mobley outside. Pass to Holloway. From about 19 feet. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strip to finish through the contact.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. And Texas making a change here. Texas trails by 9. There's a screen. Pass to Bamba. Over to the left wing. Bamba sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. Not gonna go that time.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
46 seconds left in the first. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
And so here's Texas. They trail by 11. Here's the teardrop. And he lays it up and in. He's got 5.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Here's Holloway. He's got 9. Outside DeRozan. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Leading by 9. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. so far through one quarter. It's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
We got DeRozan. He's out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Holloway at the point. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Holloway. Pass to Mobley. Here's Holloway. On the wing to DeRozan. Here's Holloway. 6 on the shot clock. Benjamin the pass to Holloway. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 11.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
To the left wing. Horns passing it around. Aldridge a screen. Puts up a deep three. A shot, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Mobley finds DeRozan. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Nifty move. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Texas trails by 9. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Turner with the steal. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. To the wing on the left. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Holloway and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Timeout called, the Longhorns. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Change here. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with and then the guts it takes to pull them off always blows me away.
And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Here's Ford. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
left to the wing. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Clock at 6. Count that is his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Out to the right wing. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Here's a look at what's coming up for Texas. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Jalen Brunson. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Jason Tatum. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Holloway. 13 points in the game. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. 15 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allen LaForce courtside. Allen.
Thanks a lot. It's always exciting to see a player with the hot hand. Klay Thompson knows a little something about that. He said it's that flow state that any great athlete or artist, entertainer, tries to get into. The one thing I learned is you can't force those great nights. You have to let them just happen. Back to you guys.
I can only imagine what it's like. Thanks a lot, Allie. And the foul on Miles Turner. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Outside DeRozan. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Unloads. And the rebound goes to the Longhorns.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Hinson's shot is off.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch and shoot percentages. Can I get off threes and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And here is Aldridge, still without a basket. Releases, misses the jumper. Gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Outside DeRozan. And the three ball is good. DeRozan's got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Aldridge looking for an opening. To the wing right side. Puts up a 3. And another miss by Texas.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Mobley outside. Pass to Holloway. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases. And that's the shot they were looking for right under the hoop.
Gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Holloway, the pass to Mobley. Driving inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal
Clearly a foul.
Team foul.
first one falls, and Texas will go for a different look here. And he makes both free throws.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Here's Hinson. Scoreless thus far. Got that bucket in no time at all.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Holloway. From deep three-point territory. And Mobley throws it down.
Sets a great screen, and then Mobley gets perfect position there on the roll.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Bamba sets a screen. There's 1:54 left in the second quarter.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. And again, it's the Longhorns from deep.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Mobley outside. Three-pointer. And he's good on the three ball. He's got 20.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Launches it. And again, it's the Longhorns from deep.
And finally building some momentum here in the second quarter.
Gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Over to the left wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Johnson outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Holloway. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
This offense just continues to impress.
Texas trails by 17. 23 seconds left here in the second. Just 5 on the clock. Can't connect from long distance.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Leading by 17. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
All right, and now time to give some recognition. Players of the month. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
Nothing off about this off guard. Don't call him a 2. He's been there 1.
Yeah, he's the man on the squad right now. Defensive scheme him every trip up the floor, and it makes no difference.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Now, here's Mobley. Pass to DeRozan. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates.
Evan Mobley is out there at DeRozan. And it's Holloway at the point guard.
Away team ball.
Well, you know your low post players are going to take a lot of trips to the foul line. So it helps to have big men who can drain free throws like this group can. LaMarcus Aldridge fourth.
Now, that is a very confident group of players at the free throw line. We haven't seen them struggle there as some of their brothers in the big man fraternity have.
It was more prevalent to see big guys struggle from the free throw line in a different era. Not anymore. This list proves that.
And for Texas. And he drives in. Here's Benjamin. Goes back up. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Puts up a deep three. The shot missing.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Holloway, the pass to Mobley. There's the three. Doesn't go that time.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And that's the defensive player of the year there. Mobley with the denial, making sure the ball didn't get to the rim.
And it goes down 2 points. 12 points for him.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Mobley at the elbow. Pass to Holloway. Shoots from the line. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Timeout called the Longhorns. Tim, I can hear it in my head right now. You've called Steph Curry must-see TV. Does anyone from this next generation maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off when you combine that size with that particular skill set. And then Anthony Edwards would be another guy because of the explosiveness and excitement that he brings every single night.
It'll be exciting to see this next generation and see if they do impact it like the ones before them, for sure.
Review at the numbers for DeMar DeRozan. 10th in steals, 10th in three-point field goal percentage. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Miller with the ball. He has yet to score. Aldridge finds Bamba. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game. An outstanding 75% mark. Three-pointer hits the three-point bomb. 28 points for him.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And the Longhorns with possession here. 19-point game for three. And Texas hits again from deep.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Here's Holloway. 22 points for him. To Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. Almost, but it rolls out. Texas has gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Texas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Number 32. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Here's Holloway. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. The NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Back to you.
It is a beautiful thing. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Now, here's Aldridge. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Miller. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Pass to Holloway. And stolen by Miller. Longhorns passing it around. KD against DeRozan. While we're in this quick break, and onto the small forward position and the hottest shooters among them over the last month. 5th best, DeMar DeRozan.
And that is such an efficient group offensively. That really is the best way to describe them. I mean, they never force anything and always wait for the right shot.
Not a lot of wasted motions here. These guys, for the most part, get their points within the flow of the game.
First free throw is good.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
So he gets them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
Outside DeRozan. Here's Holloway. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Miller. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's DeRozan. 6 points for him. Here's Holloway. Lock at 6. Here's Mobley.
And they may want to work on getting more high percentage shots. They have the lead, but the three-point shots haven't been falling for them like they were in the first half.
Pass to DeRozan. To Mobley. Here's Holloway. 22 points for him. Back to Mobley. Trying to end the drought. Here's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Now, here is Miller. Nothing on the board. Outside, KD. Here's Bamba. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size inside.
Mobley outside. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Holloway. Now here's DeRozan. Fires for 3. Curls it from outside. DeRozan's got his third bucket of the night.
And by no means a volume three-point shooter. DeRozan barely takes threes compared to most wings in the league.
Texas moving it around. The 3 from Johnson connects from three-point range.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Here's Holloway. Hits the mark. Launches a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 25.
And now that's 1-3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
To the middle. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
For Texas, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. 1:24 left to play in the third. Gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Mobley outside. And the layup is good.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Texas trails by 13. Johnson outside. Pass to KD. Durant, money from deep.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the third. And he banks in the lane. The Longhorns have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. With the fadeaway. That one doesn't go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 12. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Texas trails by 12. They've got Mobley. He's out there with DeRozan. And it's Benjamin in at the center position. To the right side. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
Pass to Mobley. A 3-ball. It's good from long range. He has 35.
And that's his second 3 of the half and his 5th overall, really lighting it up.
Texas shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. From downtown, frames the three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Holloway, the pass to Mobley. Here's Holloway. Launches it from deep. And the rebound goes to the Longhorns. Aldridge has got 7 rebounds in the game. Timeout called the Longhorns. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Texas's head coach said to the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Texas trails by 12. Ford passes to Hinson. Here's Min. Marvelous lead pass, and he pulls it down.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Holloway, the pass to Mobley. And here's DeRozan. Yep, that one goes. Now Ford. Pass to Aldridge. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Now Johnson. Fires the three. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Holloway. Just a little under 2.5 minutes of pass now here in the fourth.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Here's Aldridge. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Terrific at just being aggressive. Aldridge excels at putting pressure on the D and getting the call.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was the guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off coming off of his screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
And the Longhorns making a change here. And here is Mobley. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Plenty of space. It's good. 37 points for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks. I just talked with Texas's head athletic trainer. It's a bruised shoulder, and while uncomfortable, they'll be glad it's not a more serious injury. All indications are that he's able to play through it, and while this injury doesn't seem to be a lingering one, it's still something to monitor.
Allie, thanks as always. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Well, sometimes those injuries come at a tough time.
Now, here's Bamba. Diving in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for 2, number 2.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Here's Holloway. Spins. Outside DeRozan. Oh, and a fast break now for the Longhorns.
Excellent play and coming at the right time as well, guys. They need to string together some defensive and offensive possessions like that.
Mobley outside. Pass to Holloway. From past the arc. Good on the triple. 43 points in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Texas trails by 18. Right wing, wide open look. Nice jump shot. Good.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Mobley outside. Pass to Holloway. Shot clock at 6. All alone. The shot, no good. The Longhorns have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. The kick out to Aldridge. And stolen by Mobley. Popped over for block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bomber. Durant's checked in for Texas. The visitors with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Holloway, the pass to Mobley. Five to shoot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Durant. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Holloway. DeRozan takes the 3. The shot misses.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Durant. He nails the jump shot.
And deadly from pretty much anywhere on the court. Durant is a relentless scorer.
Won 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. For 3, it's good.
KD can sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
Here's Holloway. There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Outside DeRozan. And just miss after miss right now. Bamba sets a screen. Here's Durant. Shoots the three. And down goes the three.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
He has quickly piled up the points by stringing those threes together.
Now Mobley fires the three. The three goes down.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Puts it up from deep. Mobley there for the rebound. Gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Oh, softly lays it in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 17-foot shot away. It's in. His shot is pure.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Now Durant. Gets a nice look. Count it. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.
Gonna.